Hi guys, so I'm back with another video for you with the MinnowBoard. Today I'm going to show you how to install Windows 8.1 embedded onto an SD card. What you'll need is your MinnowBoard connected to a screen and an internet, a memory stick that you have your Windows 8.1 image installed on, and a memory stick that you can download your drivers and other programs that you would like to install to make the installation faster. So let's get started. Start by inserting your SD card into the SD slot of your MinnowBoard. Remember, the SD slot is upside down on the MinnowBoard. Plug in your Windows installation device, which is pretty hard to do one hand, so I'm going to do it off camera. After you've done that, push the start button, and on your keyboard mash the F2 button. You'll see the BIOS come up on the screen. Go to Boot Manager and select EFI USB device. The Windows setup will now start. You will be presented with your language and locale settings. Set up your locale. In my case, I'm Hungarian, so I'm in Hungary. My keyboard is also Hungarian. Next. Install now. It should say setup is starting. Now bear in mind that the resolution of my monitor is way higher than what HDMI could handle, therefore it's scaled back to 1080p. Also, we don't have any drivers installed, so the text will look unsharp and objects might be huge on the screen. Accept the license terms. If you agree with them, click next. Click on custom install. Delete any of the partitions that you have beforehand on the SD card and just click next. It will automatically format your drive as needed. Then the installation should proceed. I'm going to stop the recording as this installation might take a while. So, after that has been finished, it will restart itself. That was the BIOS. At this point you can remove your installation media. You should be booting from the SD card by now. So here's the Windows loading screen. At this point your installation media should be unplugged. The installation is still continuing on the SD card, but the installation media is not needed from this point on. I must warn you that the Windows is much slower through an SD card, as it's a SD. As it is an SD card, it cannot be page 2, since it would kill your SD card. So, give your PC a name. And select the color, or in my case I will leave it as the default. Use the Express settings, and I will now show you how to set up a local account. It is a little complicated in Windows 8, as Windows is trying to push users towards an online account. Once it has finished checking our internet connection, well, for some reason the MinnowBoard is having trouble accessing my internet. In this case, you can right away click on to create a local account, type in your password and username. I'm just going to type in a username, no password. So let's install the chipset drivers for this specific CPU. You always want to click on Run as Administrator. So once you've started the installation of the chipset driver, it will finish very quickly. It should ask you if you would want to restart your computer right now, but you should say no to that, as you have to still install the graphics driver. Now let's install the graphics drivers. All of the drivers that I've shown you today can be found by just Googling. Unfortunately, I can't link you the links for it, as I have already downloaded them previously. But I will do it once I find the links again. This installation will take a while, and therefore I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day and stay subscribed for more content on the MinnowBoard.